Hello, hello, welcome everyone. It's Mirek and I'm doing a playthrough of Valor Mortis game, a project that is recently got a demo on Steam, and one of my friends is working there, so he asked me to provide like honest feedback about the production. I'm a big lover of From Software games, and Souls-likes for sure play an important role in my gaming life, so I said, why not? Let's give it a try. I had a chance to play in this game. I did encounter a couple of annoying bugs. I think I might fix them. First of all, by changing some mouse and keyboard setups. I've changed some key bindings. First of all, hopefully the dash right now on the thumb mouse button will help me. Also, the heel didn't work. Oh. Okay, so this is the first possible problem. I was changing the binding and not everything has been somehow registered. So I was having the heel, sorry, this one is supposed to be, yeah, is already bound to heel. So those pump buttons have been assigned, and right now I see they didn't save properly. But now I'm back because I wanted to try, in all the FPS games, I'm using mouse and keyboard because this is somehow I just acquired my style of play. In TPP, of course, I always play with gamepad, but in this kind of form of perspective, somehow mouse and keyboard works the best for me. And this is like habit, so it's hard to change it right away, despite the knowledge that I know that the gamepad should be probably the first primary style of playing in the game. So I did a couple of rebindings. Hopefully they will help me a bit. In terms of the setup, I also increased the field of view. I disabled the camera shake because usually I don't like them, especially in the FPP. Especially that I do sometimes encounter in very random cases, like there's 3 games overall in my life that I was having some kind of motion sickness elements, and they were not VR, just to be clear. So I decided to reduce those additional effects that are making overall gaming a bit uncomfortable. What I also changed, because I do have a pretty decent setup, so I went crazy with a lot of things. Oh, I see that another thing that didn't save, and I for sure saved this one. I'm always changing to ray tracing. And yeah, the game doesn't like to set up this way. I think everything else is as it was, so let's start a new game and see how the things will be going. For sure, I'm not great in this game. I died multiple times. Mostly on the boss fight and the mini boss. At least I think so. That's a mini boss. But you will see. And I'll be trying to provide the feedback right away when I'm playing. When I see something, I'll give a feedback, sometimes overlapping the events from the game directly.
Get up, soldier. Scrub the bloody muck from your eyes. For the love of the Empire, get up.
Yeah, so first of all, the climate of this battlefield, of some kind of big ditch with French bodies, gives the strong vibe at the beginning, like what happened. It's pretty dire picture to see at the beginning of the journey, but I believe fully that was expected. Alright, so the first we have a saber. This moment was giving me a positive vibe, cool to see. I think the game is stylized, not super strong in terms of ultra realism. It's look a bit sometimes choppy, but I do understand this is a style of the game that was intentional. And here, of course, we had this first surprise, oh shit, I'm falling. And here's a tutorial about healing. So Estus flask, or however we'll be calling this. So I'm pressing F, and in the previous playthrough, before binding keys, I was having issue that the F button at some point stopped working. Well, it was working when I was changing the side weapons, like the thing that will appear later, but at the beginning I think it was working correctly. So let's press F. I had to press it right now 3 times, just to be clear, by the way. But yeah, finally worked somehow. Once again, playing on mouse and keyboard, so that might be the main issue. Like that it wasn't probably the main type of control here. Okay. Okay, so here we have a tutorial about fight, which is only about the attack, which is not great, honestly.
The same colors, for fuck's
Having
sake.
some basic information if the guy is attacking us about dodging and blocking would be, I believe, helpful. That's my perception. But yeah, that's just maybe me. By the way, I wanted to wait. So this is the dash. Okay. That was accident. I just misclicked. So I'm still thinking if I should maybe do the block somewhere else. I'm missing some buttons, to be quite fair with you. Because block and dash are critical in this game, just to be clear. So I'm still thinking maybe I should sacrifice. Maybe I should sacrifice space. I'm doing something crazy right now. Don't listen to me. That might be weird. Okay, so dash. I will remove dash. Here, I want to have dash on this button, and jump will be under left alt, because I'm using this occasionally, right? During the combat, I'm never using left alt. Jumping is pointless, at least on this level of complexity in the demo. Maybe later they will add something, but the left alt, I didn't use this during combat, so that might be the thing. Okay, here was of course very easy to find a thing, an item for the inventory. Good to know. Okay, so backstab, yeah, like it's juicy. I must say that it's this feeling of those backstabs and so on. It's super juicy. It's cool to have. Yeah, stabby. Control to block. Oh yeah, I forgot to assign the block, so I wanted to give a try with the space for the block. Mouse and keyboard block. That's weird, I know. But give me a chance to try it out. Oh, the sword just fell. Okay, that failed. Ain't nice, must say. Endurance, of course. Endurance is super important. The blocking is super important. And recovering it helps. This is like the Bloodborne style of games. Like, hey, if you will smash the enemy quickly enough, you will regain some health. Well explained. However, I was not great in like charging back. Dodging. So dodging is important to evade multiple enemies. However, of course, it's stealing a lot of your stamina. So not great. Stamina management in this game is harsh. Quite fair, it's pretty harsh.
The eternal guard. A name to last. Makes one wonder. What cargo is worth more than a man's life?
Yeah, so a lot of invisible walls, and maybe that's me as a playstyle. I like explore game and explore the world of the game, of course. And I was like licking a lot of walls, and there's nothing. So maybe like creating more channel-ish environment would be great for the people to know, hey, you don't explore too much because we rather prefer you to stay on the main track, or maybe give something for people like me to pick up. Simple things, a bit rewarding those like people looking into corners of the maps. For example, I spent there like 1 minute, which was stupid, pointless, but yeah, that was me.
Entirely lost to this madness.
Here, like stabby, and that was great. That was great that you gave this guy on the back. Like I was surprised when he jumped on me. So yeah, good thing. It was something unexpected, let's say. And for now, like this, of course, the timing is not great on my end, but pace works pretty solid, must say. Yeah, like I need to find this guy. Yeah, proper timing for parry. Yeah, parry is general. It's generates a lot of satisfaction. The Sekiro type of gameplay when you break the stance and yeah, you can do something nasty. Like, of course, it's not just Sekiro, but
the Eternal Guard's cargo must be behind this blockade.
oh, by the way, one of the bugs that I had, maybe not this time, but sometimes I was picking up this item, reload the game, and it was back here, but I couldn't pick it up. So maybe that's not a big issue, but just letting you know, guys, that some things in the save data isn't properly propagated and saved. So yeah, minor thing, but I believe relevant.
Has been built on ashes. The line between victory and defeat is thin. That is why you must never lose faith. Victory belongs to those most persevering.
Yeah, this is like a good postcard type of panorama vista that you can see. That there are like strong elements, but also like this part is like it was, I think, really rushed. Like it's this thing is like looking okay. It's good to make a screenshot, press F12 on Steam, but this was like I think a bit less love and it like a bit unequal. Like this looks a bit artificial. But yeah, once again, it's nothing serious. Yeah, one of the first things I was like surprised, like what kind of weird red things those are, and I was of course giving myself a hint, like there is some kind of exploration needed, and of course I found this guy. Yeah, parrying posture. So cool thing. I already gave a comment about this one. Ah, yeah, I forgot that this guy was having this kind of. I'm sometimes having an issue with the telegraphing. Like, I didn't know sometimes when the guy will do the free attacks and when he will be doing like one attack. That was. It would be great to have when they have some sequence, to have some kind of form of like knowing what to expect. Or maybe I'm just missing something and I don't see the animations in the right way still. So that's maybe another reason. As you can see, I already lost all of the healing options, so that sucks. Yeah, like the visuals of this kind of furniture and things around this kind of altar or whatever it is, like solid vibe. Sorry, weird vibe. Pistol, yes. Sidearm, great, lovely.
I really think that Pierre's death was no coincidence.
Quit your rambling, will you?
But listen, there is no such thing as a stray bullet. All is written.
Pierre couldn't even fucking read.
That didn't stop his foul mouth. The other day, he moaned about the petit corporal himself. And that's what got him killed.
That one we can all agree on. Bonaparte's going to get us all killed one day.
Two things that I didn't like too much in this. One, you probably saw when I was doing the zoom, which was of course pointless. Like there was this additional blur applied on the weapon, which was like weird. Like I'm not sure if that should be the case, especially that after the scene is over, like staying the same place, like my pistol is perfectly working. This I don't understand. Like what kind of thing is shown here? Like is it some kind of blood inside, or what kind of like weird crystal or effect is inside? Like. But this is probably planned, like it looks like some kind of even form of a liquid inside that is reacting when I'm like changing the position of the weapon. So maybe that's the case. The second thing which breaks the immersion for me, but I'm broken by the fact that I was working years in localization and I'm still doing some things with it, is like you have a situation that there is soldier 1 and soldier 2. Like instead of giving them names or something, like it's super artificial. Like looks like some kind of factory did this dialogue instead of like human beings. But once again, nothing critical. It is how it is. Yeah, the weak spots. That's a cool thing, by the way. I don't know what are they. Is it this this glowy thingy? Is it something that is giving me this kind of purple bar, or is it something else? Like, I was always lost with this aspect, so it would be great. It would be somewhere explained what kind of things are connected with this.
Such a structure.
Okay, plus left alt. Okay, so my jump. And here we have the save, which is the first save in the game. It would be better if there would be another save, maybe introduce a bit closer to this like mini boss, which I will try to approach a few times later. But yeah, first let's give ourselves a bit of time. Resting lateral has following effects. Health and nephoglobulin. It would be great if it would be explained. Oh, I know after playing some time what is it. Health is self-explanatory for a few decades in the gaming. This one is like, it would appreciate some love. Okay, upgrades. I can buy something, right? So let's give myself, like I'm just spreading the love across all of the options. Okay, I need to use one of my items, or maybe both. I will use them later because anyway I will have here a few more enemies because of course I've played this part already. There is this kind of weird structure with the guy over there, so I'll try to unlock it because it gives me something really cool, right? Unblockable attacks. Yes, so this is the reason why I said like the dash is really, really important in the game, so I need to be careful with using this one. Okay, this time it was much easier somehow, like proper dodging saves a lot of time. Here I had something. No, yeah, another thing that I would love to know, it was like when you go into the water, you die. Like, it would be great if I could someone explain like, hey, water doesn't work for you. I know it's winter and nobody would be going inside a river, but yeah, it would be great to have this kind of hint beforehand. By the way, there is no penalty, right? Or the penalty is really, really small in a way that it restores. I lose a bit of the life, so it's not terrible, to be fair. But I think like it's fair to say players like, hey, instead of losing HP, like don't do it. Okay. By the way, like nice setup. One of the things that would be great as a like a user focus approach, it would be like to disable sometimes HUD. Disable HUD, this photogrammetry mode, simplified photogrammetry mode, which is like one is like disable HUD, those left bottom corner elements and right bottom corner elements, and the second would be even better, and of course those two circles on the middle. So that would be the simplest version, which would be great to make more screenshots and share love about the game. And the second would be as well like hide the weapons, to just disable for a moment the saber and the pistol, because there are moments like for me this one like it would be great to, you know, do a screenshot and show the people, hey, it looks marvelous. Maybe you would like to give it a try. Yeah, it was like one of those like what the hell happened moments in the game. Power transmutation, which consumes nepho globulin. So yeah, there is some kind of resource. And now we know that this resource is used for some kind of magic shit. But
Who is that man and what has he done to me?
it was shared a bit late, in my opinion, of course. Like that's just my perspective from like user side of things. Alright, so another upgrade, and next I will give myself some endurance to be able to flush enemies a bit longer. And yeah, I will do small backtracking, and I will try to die a few times with this mini-boss, because yeah, he was smacking my ass many times, and as a lover of all of the From Software games, I like to get spanked. Ah, shit, boy. That's... What the hell? Like, that was bad from my end, I must say.
Gesture is all it takes to burn it down.
Okay. Oh, but here's like some kind of environment art P3 problem. But the second thing, like the simplified version, like as I understand, like there was no time to prepare proper icon for hold, so it was just informed by text, like, hey, hold the button, which is okay. I get that. I don't think like this is a big problem. Yeah. So overall, like having some kind of first checkpoint earlier to close the mini boss in the demo, of course, just for the sake of the demo, would be appreciated, but that's just me, maybe. Yeah, like this kind of fist punch was great overall. Good shit.
This is a nightmare. We are both Emperor's soldiers.
Ah, yeah, like... Oh shit, bro. And this is another moment when I was stuck in the place because of environment around me. So I was, of course, trying to dodge the attack, and there was some kind of chest or cart behind me. So this is one of my main problems with the game at the moment. Like, in the first-person perspective, I have this control of the surroundings. Here, when I've heard, like, there is this experiment with the FPP, was exactly like how this will play with moments like this one, and I must say that currently is not playing well, and it's a bit frustrating, but just me, like, who cares, right? But I'm just giving honest feedback. Like, I respect One More Level, I like a lot. Ghost Runner, have both of them games, so wish them the best. I think like we share a lot of common values in terms of like the approach to the games, and yeah, I'm sharing this not as a form of the hate, but as a form of thinking like, hey, how to make this game like a big hit. Okay, so yeah, I will be dying number 2 because I like to be smacked. Oh my gosh, like, no, this time it was completely on me. Like, joke's on me. Have fun, enjoy my shitty gameplay. Like, I really would love to see the guys who are just going through this game for the first time, killing everybody, and yeah, not having any issues with those enemies. Like, I really want to see those playthroughs with the folks that are crazy I'm old. I know that my skill is not there anymore. So yeah, I respect the fact that yeah, I need to just learn slowly, but I will get there. Come on, I'm persistent. I will endure. By the way, I need to talk with Tomek if he already played the game. Yeah, I need to, by the way, block this fencer more. Because overall, I don't think like he's super tough. It's like I'm just bad. Yep, that was shit. That was shit from my end, must admit. Okay, by the way, how I can change the oh yeah, so this is another problem, like I was stuck. Yeah, approach number 3. This time a bit longer, still shitty gameplay. I know. I will come back stronger as always, right? But this time at least I was a bit closer. I need to play more offensive. I know. More offensive. Too much looking at him and not doing the right things. Let's speed it on through here. And by the way, I just realized that there's some kind of small area around him that I didn't spot earlier, so there's some exploration ahead of me. Funny enough, there is some kind of... It will be easier for me to... Oh, so this is another thing, like sometimes I really don't understand what is the right range of the attacks of the enemies, like if they can hit me or not, if I'm like when I'm like going back, if that's enough to avoid the attack or it's not enough. All right, so let me... Okay, that was... Again, there's a car behind me, and yeah, like I was going back, I was focused on the enemy, and of course I died, like in 2 simple slashes by the enemies. Once again, like situation awareness, the first-person perspective in such a crowded area with those trees, branches, whatever, is annoying. The same happened for me multiple times when I was fighting on this area that I didn't play yet, which is this kind of battlefield with multiple corpses around. Like it was nightmare in terms of like navigation, like dodging the enemy's attacks. It was a pain. Yeah, like this guy is really great in terms of like shortening the distance between me and himself. So yeah, it's like fighting with him is a bit annoying, even more annoying for me somehow than the main boss, because with the main boss I had like of course like multiple attempts. However, it was still easier somehow for me to learn his pattern, because first of all, like the main boss, which I hope will show later, is slower. It's easier to manage. This guy is like super quick, and it's like requires more attention and better reactions overall, which I don't have at the moment, sadly speaking. Okay, I got smacked, which wasn't great. Okay, let's try this time. Oh my gosh! I was doing the dodge, but apparently too early, and he just got to me. And by the way, I just realized there's like a perfect dodge option as well, so if I will be good enough, there's this kind of slow motion effect. So yeah, good to learn. Good to learn that I'm just really rubbish in terms of my skill. Taking this on me, just to be clear. I don't believe it's like the game fault, it's like just me being really rusty. Oh, I was worried that he survived this counter-attack, but no. Oh, by the way, here's the bug, right? So I picked it up already, and after loading the save, it's still here, so it's somehow a bit messy. Ah, shit, boy. Oh shit! Ah, come on! Yeah, and yeah, like the speed of the healing is purposefully slow, so it's like you really need to be careful to heal. And yeah, that's another way of like keep players at bay. Like like if you're trying to heal and if you're really in troubles, like don't be happy that you still have a flask, because you might be not able to use this flask at all because the enemy will catch you. So, yep, I get this. I get this. I know, by the way, maybe I'm just playing too early. Maybe I should wait for this boss fight a bit later, because there's a couple of enemies that I could kill meanwhile and a bit farm my character. But still, it's like it's fine, right? Like you have hours to play to watch this playthrough. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was once again on me. Like, I was not sure if I should dodge or should heal, and I think by more like accident I pressed the heal, and that was of course a mistake. Like, this guy was way too close. So once again, it's on me. It's on me. Oh, come on. No. Oh, shit. And of course, in the right moment I was exactly trying to heal myself, he was going into the sequence of this slashes, and yeah, this kind of red attack. Shitty. Don't recommend to anybody. Okay. I'm not counting the deaths, but I think like I'm getting closer to 5 at the moment, so not great, not great. Okay, I'm not proud at all what I just did. It was like not great gameplay from my end. But I almost died on this guy. Like, I was... Oh, by the way, like, I got just 5,000 of those, like, currency points. Okay, so that was like a surprise. I wasn't aware. Like, so there's like a lot of currency from this guy.
Guard
Anyway.
with your life, but never inquire as to its contents. Perfect soldier's epitaph.
Okay. So this hold option. Delayed moment. Okay, I need to check it later what this upgrade does. Yeah, again, like my scavenger mentality suggests me to pick a large catalyst slot. Okay. Looks like I will be able to go here, right? Oh, come on. Of course, my headset just died. Give me a moment. Perfect timing. Okay, now I'm back. And what I love is the fact that my headset, it's sometimes giving me heads up that hey, battery is low, or sometimes just switches off. So It's not great. For sure not great. Alright, here. Okay, we have here, so nothing to see. Alright, so I will be able to purchase some cool things, right? There's a lot of cool things waiting for me. And reload. Alright, let's use those 5,000 Nifaglyms or whatever it's called. Like this kind of funky name somebody invented. Okay, endurance to have more. Yeah, more health this time. Parring, posture. That's a strong thing. And now I can see holding aim with firearm slows the perception of time, but consume endurance. Ah, okay. Oh, so that was like... Oh, so now I get the point. I was thinking this is a glitch, that I was not getting healed. But now I see like I was using the wrong things before. Okay, so, by the way, sorry, 1,400. How much I need to do an upgrade? Because I just lost the track of it. I need 250. Okay, so I need to use one of those big ones. Big boys. Yeah. Okay, let's use it. And let's rest and let's get some shiny stuff here. Melee attacks extract 30 of Nifaglyms with every hit. Okay. Endurance cost of blocking by 6. Okay, confirm. Okie dokie, so let's destroy this.
They'll lead you towards the most fertile lands on earth.
Yeah, that was like a cool moment. Like I could feel as some kind of like pyromancer. And I like mages in general in games, so like that fulfilled my fantasy. Yep. Okay. I need to use the pistol. Oh, I just did a weird dash, and I didn't use the dash button. Q. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, not planning to use anything. Like those short scenes, but I'm not feeling exact value out of it. Like that gives some kind of story, that there was some kind of combat, but the environmental storytelling is already here. So it would be great if they give some kind of additional maybe context about some kind of loot or some kind of lore that isn't given right away like this. So maybe some kind of backstory of some kind of characters. Like, sometimes I'm not fully getting the point of having those add-ons. Like, I'm not saying they are a bad idea, but it's like how they are used is, I think, a valid thing to consider. Okay. Ah, okay, so that's a time dilation. Just gave me this option. Now I get it. Ah, okay. Sorry. Now. Q. Pistol. Kaboom. Oh! I didn't know this attack, that he can rush like this. And that's interesting. And by the way, I had a problem, once again, with this card. Sometimes after reloading, it was here, So it was giving me this kind of ramp, allowing me to jump on this, like this kind of like a tower, or what kind of construction is it? But the problem was that like I was not allowed to jump. So I came here, like I was jumping, and now I can climb in. But there was some kind of bug that this kind of like, I don't know, markups or what kind of like ledges, this like recognizability is used here. Like it was not working. So I was forced to try to kill this guy by using the ranged weapons, and that consumed my precious ammunition, plus of course this Nephiglims, or sorry, this weird name of this resource, violet resource. So it wasn't of course the efficient and the good way of dealing with them, so it was like troublesome. Like something is not working still well with those resources. Or for example here there's this audio like suggesting there's this kind of scene that I can interact with, but there is nothing. Like I already interacted here, so it's weird. Oh yeah, this kind of yeah, like when I was seeing this, like I don't know, dog, hound, whatever it is, like it was like creepy. it worked. Like someone's idea to create this enemy like panned out well with me.
Don't you know friend from foe?
I was attacking first, but who cares? Let's blame him. And yeah, I remember here we had like this kind of guy. Okay, no tap. It's Q. I wanted to use this one. There's a guy throwing those candies on me. Oh, it's glitched somehow. Yeah, it wasn't perfect. I won't be saying that I did a great job here, but I finished the enemy, so it's +1 for me. Okay, let's this.
Be the man. I will become one. They can't see me. They can't kill what they cannot see.
Yeah, that was like a creepy story of a guy who just tried to put himself in the mud and become like invisible by that and don't be killed. Like this story was like, what the hell happened here? Alright, so I will try to loot everything that is on this side. And I think that's it. So that being said, I'll probably come back to the save, to the checkpoint, I mean, because I'll try to secure my points, the things that I just collected. So I'll not lose them. The currency is always great to be spent on things that can help. At least one trade I can improve, right? So there is some kind of upgrade that is waiting for me. Okay, confirm. Done. Burn! Once again, like really joyful thing to do. Let's give it a try. Let's see if this time I will be able to jump in. Oh, okay, now it worked. So that's great. So that's already great thing. Oh shit! Like you can destroy that? Now you're talking? That was surprising. No, go back. Just in case, I'm preferring to kill them. If there will be something wrong, you know, it's... I was thinking that he is already burning. Come on. Yeah, so that's another like thing that I really don't know what is the value of this story here. Like, it is here, but it's what I'm getting out of it. Why it's here. Okay, let's see this one. Let's use the transmutation. Okay. Honestly, I was using much more self-aiming before, like this auto-aim option. And now I can see like without it, it's somehow easier. Once again, I'm playing on a mouse and keyboard, so having this control somehow helps a lot for me with precision of attacks. It was unlucky that he was almost burning. Almost.
May it serve you well. Wait,
Lucian!
I see the light of a man in your eyes.
I still hold on to that belief, yes.
I do hope you are not a thief.
Is that meant to be an insult?
An insult? No. This is no place for... It is a simple warning. Do not meddle with my work. Especially when you have already seen its benefit. The light in those lanterns. It is of my own design.
I have 1,000 questions.
This is no time for... I saw you strike down that officer donned in your own colors. It is not my place to judge, nor do I seek a confession. Let your own conscience be your arbiter. In the end, war begets no true victors. Only varying degrees of loss. My advice, soldier? Your commander is your best hope. Find him. Soldiers should stick together. Before you march on, rest a moment. The lantern's glow offers a brief respite. Be wary on the road ahead.
Dankeschön. Alright, so let's rest. Let's use the last checkpoint that is given here. At least I would love to, but seems that I will not be able to spend any money because I don't have enough. Maybe I just got something like those. 300, yes. Use this one, and this one. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Oh, by the way, there's a mixture. I didn't realize there's some kind of additional mixture that I have missed before. But anyway, we'll gain maximal health points. Yeah, let's try to... can I upgrade here? No, I cannot. Not available in demo. Ah, okay, so I just reached the point and no more upgrades here. 10th level. I think like this is a solid level to have a boss fight. What I can do, mixtures, what is it? Used to refill your nephew. Ah, okay. Okay. Here, there's some kind of embers. Oh, embers. I do have option to add something. Let's try to use them in a second. Keys to unlock something, but materials, like, is there a crafting plan in this game? Ooh. Coolio. Okay, so in the upgrades, can I use something else? Like, destroying enemy weak point causes a damaging explosion. Period plus, so that's something that screwed me over before. I didn't read properly the description, so life diverted. It's not something that I wanted to have. Slower regeneration, lost health over time. Okay. Probably super slowly, but let's try this one. Like the explosion one. Okay, rest. And let's see what left. Ah, shit. Never mind. Okay, if you master... Okay. I was not expecting to kill him, but that happens. Ouch. Audio cue just was cut it. Somehow. Whoopsie. Alright, so I'll pick this up. Oh, I was getting shot. Oh, come on, bro! Don't attack me like this, just like a second before. That was surprising attack. You got me. Shoot me. I can also charge, you know.
Steady now, lads! Aim true! Take every shot down! Fire on my command!
Yeah, and this is another sort of like the guys are standing here, shooting somewhere here. There's no blood effects anywhere. There's no dead bodies here. Like it's sometimes confusing. Like if they were standing here or there was some kind of charge, few dead bodies over there, that would be connecting well together. But this story once again is like why? What it's supposed to give me? Oh shit! I don't have ammo. Butcher's Carnage. Let me see later what does it. Yeah, so we are...
The crows refuse to feast on these bodies.
Do not forget, courage never goes unnoticed. Perseverance is always richly rewarded. The Emperor's love is eternal. And the Empire never turns its gaze from its heroes.
It's a bit, well, it gives the vibe of like some kind of huge battlefield. The Russians and French were having fun here together. Like the...
This carnage reeks of something foul. Something inhumane.
I was curious if there is a connection between the Death March and Game Dev somehow as some kind of reference. Wink wink for the people from the industry, but who knows, who knows. Like, once again, like, it gives the climate, it's a bit cluttered in terms of, like, a lot of things happen here and fighting in this field might be annoying. But, yeah. Let's try it out, because, as we all know, there's a final boss fight waiting for me. Oh, yeah, I wanted to check. Gain health by striking enemies with melee attacks. You can no longer use Fairy Flask for healing. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. Let's confirm this one. Well, if I would be good at this game, this Butcher's Carnage would be probably one of the best upgrades, but for sure I'm still newbie, let's say, in this title, so I'm not feeling prone enough to just go full in the Carnage mode. Or maybe this is a reference to Call Carnage. Okay, guys, let's see. This camera movement,
Anyone?
this panning
Is
to the
anyone?
left was like a bit weird. Like this, yeah, wasn't great.
What the bloody hell is that?
A flag. Oh no, that doesn't work well. That doesn't work well for me. I was a mistake. Okay. Well, for the first attempt, going to the second stage plus getting half of his health wasn't bad. Comparing for the mini boss fight, like, I could even say that it was pretty even. Well, pretty even is not the best description, but pretty close. Those audio cues somehow gets broken, like as you can hear, like they are oh, god damn it! This is something that was a bit annoying, to be honest. Like I was. The tab under the queue is super bad idea. Honestly, like this is something that throws me off. Like, accident pressing tab and Q, very bad. Very bad. That screwed me hardly in this fight, honestly. I will need to check if there's option to keybind those, because, yeah, like, that's a troublesome combination for me. Tab, inventory. Okay, so let's keep it just I. So there is no risk that tab will be pressed accidentally by me when I was trying to use Q and get the advantage of changing the weapons. Oh no 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 no! That was painful. Yeah, that was like pretty close and pretty good experience to have, to be quite honest. Like killing the enemy in the last blow with pretty much no HP left. Yeah, this boss fight will be reminded for sure. Alright, so that was the playthrough. There's overall a lot of great things connected with Valor Mortis and the Souls-like vibe with this unique era of fight between the Napoleon and Tsar and the Imperial Russian forces. It's something that is refreshing and something that is interesting. There's a couple of problems which I listed in this material. Overall, cannot wait to see what folks from One More Level will do with this, and wish them the best. So thank you very much for your attention and have a great time. See ya!